Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome to the Lumiere channel. Welcome to this. Will it happen between you two? Will it happen between you two? I will be doing a non-love will it happen. I think that could be really good for my career girlies, my self-employed girlies, and boyies. I call everybody girl. But definitely I meant the women when I said girlies. For my career single people, for my career and self-employed minded people. Anyway, this reading though is about, will it happen between you two? Will it happen between you and your crush? Will it happen between you and the person that you're philandering with? Like, I don't know. Let's find out. This is a yes or no tarot reading. We will be here for it. I will give you details, so it's not just yes, no, bye. As you can see from the length of this video, that's not just what it is. We do go in a little deeper on this channel. So welcome to the Lumiere channel. I will see you in your pile. Timestamps are in the description box below. I will see you there. Bye-bye. How about part one? Hey there, pile one. Pile one, babe. I never start with you. Never. Will it happen between you two? Let's look at this. Nope. Whoa. Are we gonna take all these? We're gonna take these. I'm gonna take one more. Let's make it a nice, young, odd number. Oh my God, I saw birds flying in the sky and I thought it was a dragon. Can you explain to me why I thought that? Oh shit. Why did I think it was a dragon? Like, dragons don't exist. Okay. So what I'm seeing here for you, will it happen, pile one? You have the Four of Cups. You have the Four of Swords. My goodness. You have the Four of Wands? What? We're only missing who for? Four of Pentacles. The World in reverse. The Six of Pentacles. You got every suit here. All of them. Most 75% in fours, which is insane. And then you have the Six of Pentacles, representing the Pentacle Squad. And then you have the World in reverse, which is giving destabilizing, but not really, but yeah, but doing too much, but also insecurity, but also not. Like, oh my God, part one. You know, between you and me, part one, I really enjoy your readings. Like, part one, I feel like is having this like phoenix rising. Like, you're really like about yourself and about your business. I love it. Okay, babe, so I'm sorry. Will it happen between the two of you? Yes, it will. Yes, it will. And I think it'll happen. I don't know if it'll happen when you give up on love. Or when you stop. I don't know if you'll stop trying. Oh, this is sexy. This is sexy reading. Not in terms of like sexual, but like in terms of juicy. This is a juicy reading, part one. I wish this reading was just you and me the whole time and not the rest of the four piles. Like, for real. Because this is really, really good. Let me tell you about this. This will happen between you two when either one of you gives up on love. When either one of you gives up on this, that something will unlock the energy between you two and it'll move things forward and you'll kind of be like, oh, okay. And it'll move things to an interesting union. I'm getting so many stories here. Okay, that could be it. There's another story here, babe. Take what you want, okay? But also sometimes it may not resonate, but it happens. So listen. Anyway, what I'm also seeing here, outside of like someone not being interested or someone giving up and then it coming to fruition, what I'm seeing here, part one, in addition to that, or really as a replacement of that no longer being interested, is as you or one of them starts closing chapters on former loves. That's right. As you or them, as someone in this connection starts closing chapters on former loves, that's when this thing will happen. So if you find yourself in a space of healing or coming to some kind of closure, the world, amazing, hallelujah. as you find yourself coming to some sort of closure with former loves, and with the world in reverse, it doesn't have to be like, amen, all is forgiven, we are one, nah, kumbaya, no. It can just be you having this thing of like, I don't care for those people in my past, I don't want those people in my past. You're not as emotionally charged, you're just like, I'm not really keen on talking about them. I'm not really keen on mentioning them. I'm not really keen. I don't care. I'm bored. I don't care. I'm bored of the past. I don't want it. I don't care about it. I don't want to talk. Like, I'm good. I want new. That's when it'll happen between you and this person. Or that could be them, right? They could reach a point where they go, I'm good. I'm fine. I'm great. The past, the stuff that has been, I'm good. And there could still be some people who are around in their world, right? Maybe some of the bygones be bygones are perhaps people start on you or their end, or even both of you. You start blocking former partners or former liaisons. Some of them, maybe you really come to a point of like a friendship. Like we have a camaraderie here, a healing point in that way of being cordial with each other, still being in each other's lives, but knowing full well that it's a new chapter. We're no longer, former whatevers. We've entered into a new phase in our dynamic, right? Something like that, where you're still attached to some people, but you're really ready to move forward into something else. Okay, something new and something different. This is giving me like some timing as well. Like that's when it'll happen. There's fours here, lots of fours. Okay, lots of fours, lots of balance. When you're in a lot more of a balanced state, when you're in a lot more, you or them, baby girl, I'm calling everybody girl, but you or them are in a lot more of a balanced state. And I think both of you actually, with all of these doubles, both of you being in a more balanced state, we will come together then at that point. Listen, you will come together with this person, okay? Like, it just will happen. I think it'll be slow. By that, I mean, I think it'll be step by step, but like, somehow all at once as well. It's giving, come to my family birthday party. And that's like a slow thing because it's not just the two of you, it's a group, but like you're there as like an acquaintance, as a friend, as a stranger, I don't know. Or come to this group event with some friends or something like that. And you're there as an acquaintance, you're not like a couple, and you're there in a group, but like the group you're meeting are like important people in their life. Like at a family gathering, at a family party, at a barbecue or whatever, at an event, there's a bunch of people there, important people there. So it's like step by step, but it's also like all at once as well. So you're also meeting like important people in their world. It's kind of weird. This is giving, April could be important. We have all the signs here. We have air signs, fire signs, all the other signs. It's really, really interesting. With the world in reverse, I mean, we have all the suits here as well, right? The world is showing all of the suits. There's something to that. I'm just, when this happens, there could be some things that are unfinished, but that's why it's going to be step by step and like at a decent pace between the two of you when it happens. Because this is, Spirit's like, it's a no-brainer. This is going to happen. It's just, these are some of the circumstances around it happening. This is some of the timing. It could be in the 4th month. It could be the 4th month from when you met. It could be the 4th day of a month. Literally, I think today is the 4th day of a month as I'm recording this. I don't know when you're going to see this, but today's the 4th day of the 4th month when I'm recording this. This is very auspicious for you, babe. I think for you, Pal 1, having said that, it's just gonna happen real fast. Like, you will come together real fast. Like, it will happen between you two pretty freaking fast. Maybe 4 to 6 days. And I think it will move at a paced way. I think it'll move, they go, you go, you go, they go, they go, you go, you go, they go. It'll be sort of like maybe you're feeling each other out. This is really kind of cute to me. This is really, really cute. I want more! I want more! I want more! Give me a little bit more. I don't care if it came out in the reverse or in the reverse or in the reverse. Ah, I am not fussed over the fact that the 6, okay, this is so balanced, and 6s and 4s make a 10. Love is for you. I am gutturally right now. This is 12 plus 6 is 20. The world is 21. In reverse, could it be 20? So maybe the 20th of a month is important. The 20th, the 21st. We have another 6 here. The majors are in reverse, babe. The majors are in reverse. To me, this is giving delays. There's definitely a little bit more layers in the majors being in the reverse for me. But I think we've covered enough ground in that. It's giving delays for the most part. Well, not really for the most part. I'm not gonna say that. There's more stories here with the babies, the big boys showing up in the reverse for me. But I think this is for the most part. So, man, do you hear that construction? Because they are being belligerent. You will get together with this person, and I feel like there's something here about an event. Okay, there's something here about an event. There's something here about someone coming forward with an offer. I think someone has been coming forward with an offer. It's almost like someone visiting a grave, and they've been visiting the grave. I don't know. That's actually really different from what I was gonna say. It's like someone has been visiting a grave. There's nothing to do with a grave here, but just the image of someone devoting themselves to doing something and showing up in earnest, and somehow being rewarded for that. In reality, I kind of see that someone in this connection, maybe you, yeah, most likely, has been showing up in this connection innocently. And by that, I mean pure. And by that, I mean your intentions have been known. That's what I mean when I say innocent. That's what I mean when I say pure. You have been showing up innocently, pure. Like your intentions have been very clear. And I think this person may have stonewalled them in some kind of way, like not looked at them, but there's something about them coming around. I don't know if you pull I don't know if you are continuously being consistent, or you pull away in some way and they kind of go, wait a minute, actually, yeah. But there is a slowness to this, a slow turnover. But once it turns over, babe, you got the lovers, you got the I mean, come on, shut up. Shut up, part one. The lovers in reverse showing up for me here is telling me a story of a delay in how there have possibly been delays historically in this dynamic, and also how it's a done deal, which is so weird that it comes out. It's a done deal to me as I read this intuitively, that this will happen between you two. Something will happen between you two. It's almost, I'm not gonna say fated, but like, yeah, fated adjacent. Okay. Simply because the lovers in reverse is giving me like someone has already chosen. Like there's no choice to be had here. The choice has been made, which is really interesting when I dig deeper into that. A little bit more about the lovers here is something has been done. It's just taking time for the energies of the world to catch up. Okay, I'm gonna end this here because honestly, I loved it too much. And like, you gotta tell me what I was about. You gotta tell me what that was about. You really gotta tell me what that was about. Okay. I wish you everything. Keep your light on, good luck. And I'd love you to join the Patreon, because we do in tier 2, you get monthly guidance on success, and also on love. I'm going to talk about that here with you, because in this connection in particular, if it is going to be paced 1 2 1 2 1 2, I don't want you to get frazzled. I don't want you to get in a tizzy. And at the fraction of a cost of a personal reading with me, which is like video and all this stuff, not 1-to-1, but pre-recorded video, you can get mail delivered to your house telling you what your guidance in love is for the next 2 to 4 weeks. That's going to be invaluable, I think, because in a connection that is moving paced and that is a done deal, a lot of our stuff can come up. So I do recommend that to you. If you'd like to look at it, patreon.com/Lumiere. The link is also in the description box below. Take a look at it, see if you want to do it, try it out for a month, see how you go, and I'll see you next time. Keep your light and good luck. Bye-bye. Hey baby, hey, hey, hey baby, hey, hey baby, pal 3, hey baby, hey, pal 3, will it happen between you two? Hey baby, hey, hey, hey baby, hey, hey baby, hey, hey, hey pal 3, hey, hey pal 3, hey. Okay. Will it happen between you two? I don't know why I'm getting like a baby. Someone wanted a baby. Someone want babies. Someone talking about babies. Babies. Is babies important? Babies. Babies. Are they here? Babies. Hey, baby. I am going to take that up for 8. Hey, baby. Hey, about 3. I am just coming from like recuperating my voice. I need to not get too hyped because a voice is important in this work. I don't need to pull another card, but I will. Where do you want to go, babes? Right here. Little combo braca. Listen, will it happen between you two? You have the 4 of Wands. You have the High Priestess in the reverse. You have the Page of Pentacles. Hey, baby. That baby. Hey, the Temperance. And the 6 of Wands. This is a yes if. Okay? This is a yes if. I think the ability for self-sabotage is real here between the two of you. The ability of having past stuff, past patterns, past garbage, past issues, past hurts, either between this dynamic or from other dynamics affecting this one coming in terms of behaviors, etc., could make this difficult. If you are someone who has babies, hey baby, if you're someone who has babies, don't stand firm in that. Like, don't think that you having babies is a bad thing. If you believe that, others will believe that. You feel me? That energy and that vibe is so real. So have a better vibe about how you feel about babies. If you're someone who can't have babies, have a better vibe about that and how you put that forward to partners or whatever. If you're someone who wants babies, stand strong in that, but don't pressure others. Let the people that are right for you come towards you, but stand firm in like, I want kids one day, etc., etc. If you're someone who don't want babies, stand firm in that. Because there's something here about emotional fluctuation that is not your friend. And the more balanced and chemistry even keeled that you are, the better. So if you need to be taking some kind of medication to help you balance your emotions and your synapses, baby girl, I'll call everybody girl, please do what you need to do to make sure that you are living a fuller life by the help of modern medicines. They're not always the enemy. And once you find a perfect concoction and a good blend, your life can really improve. Okay. It's about finding the right medical team and the right concoction and blend of medication. Because that can be a difference between a life you're so happy to live and one that is laborious. Being overly intuitive is coming up here, but it's more so coming up as in being too alert and looking for trouble. I don't know what is going on here. Anyway, let's go back to the, will it happen between you two? Yes, it can. It really can. I think you've gotten more balanced. If you used to be imbalanced, you've gotten more balanced. If they used to be imbalanced, they have gotten way more balanced. The thing that makes a difference in your dynamic is going to be the balance and being aligned in that. You don't have to be absolutely perfect, right? But you gotta be more than 30% balanced. Like, you gotta be at least, let's reach for like 80, you know? Not just you, but them as well. This energy does feel good. There is a mutual good feeling here. There's just been maybe a lack of a plan. And it could be even that if not, you know, an emotional state, it could be a life state. where life has been a little imbalanced. Maybe someone has been out of the country, long distance, different this, different that, not really around or whatever, and things have been a bit difficult to plan. Or things in this dynamic would be more difficult to plan because of whatever barriers or challenges exist perceived in your realities. So there's that. Like, that could be something that is a little bit of a challenge in this dynamic, for even if it does happen, which it looks like it really very well could, there's certain aspects of the logistics of it that are unknown and unclear, and that could lead to not really knowing how best to move in this. Let me get a little bit more about this. Five of Cups. So there is some healing going on here. Five of Cups in reverse. There is some healing in this relationship for sure, whether it's in this relationship or externally in order to come together or something like that. I feel like there is some healing. If someone has been in isolation and they're coming out of isolation, good job. Whether that's you or your person, that was difficult. It was difficult for this person or you to go from being in isolation to now coming out. Don't I just look good in pink? Like, oh my God. My nails are like really jacked up. Let's not talk about it. But like, please, pink, 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 pink. My favorite color is yellow, but like pink is really out here for me. Nine of Cups, Three of Cups, Five of Cups. There is an offer of love here. There is an offer of emotion. The emotion here is real. That's the thing. Like, the emotion here in this connection is real. It's real. There's an offer with the Four of Wands in my head. There's an offer with the Cups showing up here, and there's an offer with the Page of Pentacles, a message. So will it happen? Yes, a message will be coming, and it's going to help balance things out a little bit. There is something here about patience and time. Whether this patience and time has been historical, as in this connection, patience and time have been a necessity, and now it's coming to a point of that patience and time paying off, which is also true. Could be. My God, this little machine is so cute. Oh my God. Or there's a period of patience that you are still experiencing with this person and this dynamic. Oh my goodness, this is yeah. I am seeing that there's going to be an offer here. I think it's going to probably be like a date. Hey, are you free? Can we go out? Can we meet up? Maybe there's going to be like some event that they might want you to go with them to. Something where you'll be in a group of people but alone, which is basically a dinner date, right? Like, a dinner date is a group of people but alone. A movie date is also a group of people but alone, but it could be a little bit more than a movie date. I think if it's I don't think like it's an intimate gathering. I think it's like maybe like an event, an outside thing, or an indoor thing where you two still get to spend time together, but there's the buffer of other people around. So I think it will happen between you two. Whether this is a date or not, it's giving date. Okay, it's giving date. It's giving conversation. If you guys are wondering about whether a conversation will take place, with the Page of Pentacles, there is a solid, straightforward conversation that is being very much led by this person. And the funny thing is, like, you already kind of know what they might say. You already kind of know what they might say, but they don't know that you know. But because you watch the Lumiere channel, you kind of know, and maybe you already have like an intuitive message. But they may give you some things that you're not fully aware of, right? Like, they'll add some meat to them bones. Three of Cups is really interesting. Oh, right, the intimate gathering. I think this person and you can't quit each other. There's something here. There is a tie here. You are not alone in this. There is a tie between you two. There's something here that they want to get, and I think there's something here that they thought was away from this dynamic, but it almost like brought them back to this dynamic, because this dynamic has what they may have left the dynamic to seek, if you get what I mean. And they want to give this a chance. So I don't know if this is more than just you two getting together, if If you're wondering about something else, I'm not getting anything like physical here. Like, will it happen between us? Will we bang? Like, I'm not getting that. Maybe. Well, the temperance is here. You might. But there might be like some logistics here of like where that's gonna happen, how it's gonna happen. I'm done. Pal 3, I wish you well. Keep your light on. Good luck. If you'd like to join the membership of the channel, when I go live, members get extra perks when I go live, and they get like complimentary readings and stuff like that. It is a fun time. I wish you everything. Keep your light on. Good luck, and bye-bye. What a do, Pal 7, baby. Welcome to Will It Happen Between You Two. Will it happen between Pal 7 and their person of interest? Ooh. Well, we'll see what that is. Wow. Why not? We have the Ace of Swords, the 10 of Swords, the 7 of Swords in reverse, the 5 of Pentacles, the Chariot, 7 coming out. I am going to pull one more card. Just because it looks so empty. Maybe even 2 more cards. Oh, or 4. Maybe let's do 4 more cards. You know, the 4 of Wands has come out for every pile so far. Like, the 4 of Wands is really out here being like, hey, you're recording this when you're recording this, and it is my season, and I want everybody to get it in. I want everybody to get some. I want everybody to get some good news. I want everybody to do all the things. We'll take all 4. Why not? More the merrier, right? How many cards is this? 4, 5, 9. That actually works for me. Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Page of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Ace of Swords, 7 of Swords in reverse, 10 of Swords, 5 of Swords, 8 of Wands, 3 of Swords, the Chariot, 5 of Pentacles in reverse, 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands. What the fuck? All right. Yeah. Will it happen between you two? Yes, but my goodness, the journey it took or it takes to get there. Jeez Louise. You know? Like, my God, I'm exhausted. Just look, I gotta put my hair out of my bun. Like, bruh, what is even this? I'm exhausted just looking at this. How did we get here? Pal 7, like, what? What is the story? I want you to know that it will happen if you want it to happen. If you don't, it doesn't really not have to. The other person might want it to happen. They might do things that make them want it to happen, but it won't happen unless you want it to happen. This is very much in your control, as in your heart and your will and your soul. And like if you don't want this, you don't, it doesn't have to happen. So this feels like something that maybe you're nervous about happening, something that you may not be as secure as you would like to be about it. So having said that, if you don't want this, you don't have to have it. If you do want it, you could have it because it'll happen here. But if you decide, nah, I want to go left. I don't really want this. I want something else. That is absolutely within your wheelhouse to do. Like, that is your birthright. And I'm not saying that as like a reader of like, you're sovereign of your life. You get to choose. No. This particular case, it will happen, right? On the path that you're on right now. But if you don't want it to happen, like fully, it doesn't have to. Like if spirit's really being like, hey, this is like in the works, but like if you don't want it, we can stop the prices. Like don't even worry about it. So I guess yeah, like your sovereign was really showing here. And that's really what it is. Like this is yo, Pulse 7. I am exhausted looking at this. I feel like I need to pause. I'm gonna pause the recording because oh my god. Okay, I actually took a break. If you want this to happen, which I'm gonna assume you do, when this happens, and let's say this is a conversation, right? You want a conversation. If you're wanting a conversation to happen, in this conversation, because it feels like this dynamic or whatever has been ladled with, I don't know, misunderstandings is something that I'm getting. Like there was some misunderstandings that the misunderstandings then took a life of their own because maybe people got defensive or people started getting triggered in their old ways, and it ended up being something that started off as misunderstandings ended up being like real like not annoyances but like real like triggers, and then that became the life of the relationship, and it's like you know. So yeah, it's giving mess. It's giving mess. But it feels like if there is a conversation that decides to happen, that happens between the two of you, if this is what this is, then I feel like this would be an amazing opportunity to mend things. So maybe this is a dynamic that has taken place over a while. I don't know. But it would behoove you to be as upfront and forward about bringing up, well, when you said this, when I read this on your text, I thought it meant this, like this is how I read it. And they'll go, oh my God, no, that's not how I meant it. Like I meant it like this. And you're like, oh, I see. And they're like, yeah, dude, like this is how I meant it. And then maybe they'll say, well, you said this, that. And you're like, no, that's not what I meant at all. I meant it like this. Or, well, then you did this. And it's like, yeah, I did that because it seemed like you were that. Like, it just seems like it's going to be an eye-opening conversation. But the whole way that needs to happen is, babe, when they show up to have this conversation, you can't be getting upset about what they say or how they say it necessarily. Like you got to set the pace. And I would like to think that they would as well. I'm not seeing both of you here. I'm seeing like one of you or the other. Like I'm seeing them in some aspects and I'm seeing you in some other aspects. So I feel like this person, will it happen between you two? I feel like this person could be coming towards you with messages of healing. And this is like, hey, I just want to get something straight. I want to understand some things. And it's your job then to hold space for that conversation and actively participate in that conversation in a conducive way of having that conversation, right? This is like, if they get lit, listen to them get lit and then go, okay, I didn't mean it like that. I'm not that person. Don't go, oh, well, you would, I mean, I don't know, whatever. But there's healing here. There's an opportunity for healing, an opportunity for burying the hatchet, clearing misunderstandings and understandings that were not misunderstood. They were fully received the way they were fully meant. But it's almost like it was born from bullshit. It was born from misunderstandings and then they became, real. This is such a real thing. 4 of Wands is fucking... Oh, this girl just spent this whole reading. I feel like I gotta do a whole reading on the 4 of Wands because what is happening? I think union is coming to my collective. Like things are happening for my collective. And I know this is true because things are happening in other spaces. So I should do that. I think something is happening for the collective, my collective anyway. This is what I'm seeing for you, babe. I'm really kind of seeing that it will happen between you two, and it's beautiful, actually. It's exhausting, but it's beautiful. The Five of Swords is yucky, but that feels like a past tit for tat. The Ten of Swords is sucky, but this is the Ten of Swords in the After Tarot deck, and in this deck, they've picked up my guy, right? Like he's finally being put to rest. All the swords are out of him, and he's being put to rest. So something is being put to rest between the two of you, right? And the stress that someone's been under is being given a voice. And they will see here, both of you will see that you guys didn't mean certain things the way they were taken. Or certain, like, overthinking about things or underthinking about things, something like that. Okay? Something here is being put to bed. And that's really, really nice. I think it's going to make you very happy in terms of content. Like, woosah. It's almost like that scene in The Lord of the Rings, Return of the King, where Aragorn and his hot self goes to the ghost army to ask them for help. And they help him, and then he sets them free. And I always love those scenes in, like, movies where, like, an undead or something, a ghost or something, is released, and it's just this breath of, like, exhale. And I feel like that's what's going to run through you in this. And this is nice. Whatever this is, it's going to yield peace and harmony and balance. And dare I say, like, a little joy and giddiness, but maybe not an overt one, but definitely one that is all-encompassing, like a sun on the inside. It's going to be really beautiful. I love this for you, Pal 7. This started off real fucking bad. This was a rocky start. I needed to take a whole ass, like, 5 minutes to stop it and to breathe. Pal 7, leave me a comment. Let me know how you make zucchini. Let me know what you do with zucchini. In your culture. What y'all do with zucchini? I made some zucchini fritters. And baby, when I tell you I had them with some homemade bagels, because the bitches in the kitchen these days. Oof. I enjoyed that. That's been giving me life. That's like 200 calories for a batch of like 15 zucchini fritters. I love it. Bye. I wish you everything. Keep it light and good luck. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Pal 8. Pal 8. Pal 8. Pal 8. Pal 8. Hey, baby. Pal 8. Now, Pal 8. What will it happen between you two? Will it? Will it happen between you two? Will it happen between you two? I don't know why I almost said you three. So, you do with that what you're gonna do with. That's weird. It's so weird. This whole reading has honestly just been the weirdest. It's actually been really great. Will it happen between you two? We have the Hierophant. We have the Eight of Swords, and we have the Two of Pentacles. Let's give them the evils. It's kind of weird. It's giving yes, but like, I don't know. It's like a noisy yes. It's like being proposed to on a roller coaster ride. Like, it's happening, but like, what? Like, can you hear them? Can you, does that making sense? Like, your attention is elsewhere. Like, they're yelling and you're like, what? What'd you say? And then it's like, we're at the park. Like, what are we supposed to do now? Are we just supposed to go about our days? It was awkward. This is awkward. About 8, this is awkward. Let me shuffle more. I want more insight on this. Spirit, will it happen between these two? It's giving yes in time also. Oh, hey, Ace of Cups. Ow! Look how cute that Ace of Cups is. Oh, I love it. This reminds me of the bird from Temperance. So there's something here about time. But it being the time. Okay. Oh my God, love it. Okay, 6 of Wands in reverse. When is the 4 of Wands coming out? Is she gonna come out for us today? Is Pile 8 gonna be the combo breaker? Yeah, time. There's something here about time, babe. There's something here about time. There must be something here that wasn't here before. What's there, mama? Time. Pile 8, I really enjoy my own company. But listen, we're hanging out together. It's you and me right now. You know what is throwing me off? All of the cards. The initial 3. 8 of Swords. What? 2 of Pentacles. What? Those are not yeses to me. Like, I don't know. It's just, it's like, hey, do you want Coca-Cola with that? And you go, you guys have bread? Like, you know, that's what it feels like to me. It's like, I asked you a question, but you answered the wrong one. Like, what? Like, what? You want Coke? You want a drink with that? Is it raining? Like, I don't know. I just, that's what it's giving. How relevant is this? This is relevant to like one person's obscure ass story. It's giving, yeah, it'll happen, but like, will it be clear that it's happening? Look, this bitch doesn't even know what's happening. Like, she knows that someone's untying her, but do they have good intentions? Are they trying to undress her? Because I almost said they're trying to undress her, right? Do they have good intentions? Are they a good person? Who is this person? You know, are they good? Is she gonna go into peace with this person? Are they gonna charge her for freeing her? Are they gonna use her? Like, this is ladled with fear of like, yeah, it's happening. I'm getting my freedom. Okay, but to what end? Like, and then what? It's just giving that like uncertainty. And the 2 of Pentacles gives uncertainty because we juggling. Now, there's a pattern to the uncertainty with the 2 of Pentacles, right? Like, it's a good ability to be able to do this and that. It's just, I feel like maybe that's it, right? With the Hierophant, it's also very much like, not just really, like order, right? The Hierophant is about order. So when it comes to just looking at the initial triumvirate that came off for you, babe, like, what the fuck? It feels like this thing will happen, but like, not necessarily at what cost. But like, it'll happen, but like, that in and of itself is a feat. Like, how are we gonna do this? How are we gonna do this? It'll happen, sure, great, but like, you live in Melbourne and I live in Alaska. Like, how are we gonna do this? What does togetherness, or whatever this is for you, what does that mean for us? Like, how what does it look? I don't get it. What does it look like? Right? It's giving like, okay, now that this is a thing, how do we move forward in the right way? How do we do this? If someone here is asking about like, I don't know, bedroom adventures, it's almost like maybe it's a bit difficult. Like you don't know the logistics of how it'll happen. I'll leave that to you. Like, how can we have a success in this? And I think for now, with the Six of Wands coming out here in the reverse, it's giving like taking the L for a bigger win in the future. It's just ... Like, what is that win in the future? Even with the Hanged Man, literally that is the message, right? The Hanged Man is taking an L for now for a hopeful potential W. The W is not guaranteed with the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is living on a prayer when they sacrifice themselves and put themselves in that position to see the world differently, right? There's gonna be like perspective shifts needed in this thing's eventuality or in this thing's machinations to make it happen, because it doesn't feel like it's gonna be simple, and I think you both feel that. This isn't me saying like it's not going to be simple. I think you both feel, or one of you feels like it's not going to be simple. But with the Hierophant here, the Hierophant is showing me two things, right? The Hierophant is showing me the things that are. The Hierophant is showing me like borders. The Hierophant is showing me money, right? Financial, like things that matter and make life stable and also quite difficult, right? Like a border, a country border, religion, governmental things, the money it takes to like live a life and do a thing, health reasons even to some degree. Now the Hierophant is not so much health, it's more so like structures that exist in the world, but I mean health is a structure, right? So with the Hanged Man and the Six of Wands here in the reverse, it's taking some kind of mental agility and work to navigate this space that you two would be sharing to make this happen. And that's that. And the Hierophant is also saying, it's giving me an idea of like, come hell or high water, we would like to make this happen. We would like to see and entertain it. And even if it means taking an L for now, if we can take the L together, then great. Or if I can take the L, either you or them, then great. Like, right? Like we will sacrifice for this thing because we find virtue in it. We find credence in it. The Hierophant. So the Hierophant is really giving me multiple layers here and massaging this energy really quite well. And these two bad boys, the Hangman and the Six of Wands in reverse, are very, very same. Where the L, taking the L for now, it's a small victory enough. Like, this is okay. Okay, great, we're together, but now we have to figure out the logistics of how to make this happen. Or if it's about having a baby, right? It's like, maybe it is difficult to have a baby. Maybe there are financial constraints to like have a baby. And you two have to sort of like raise the money in order to have the baby. Maybe you want to look at adopting, or maybe you want to look at like whatever, I don't know. If this is about maybe same sex or something, I don't know if 3 is third party, baby, you figure it out. I don't want to do that math. But if it's about like same sex with the Hierophant here, it's almost like, okay, yes, we can be together in an L kind of way before a big W, and kind of seeing it from each other's perspective of, oh, this is how we can, there's something about secrecy, right? So I'm giving third party, or if somebody is not quite out of the closet or anything like that, or not fully in the world with their sexuality or your relationship or whatever, because of maybe even religious constraint, I don't know, babe. This story is where like there's something here happening in secret and private, not so much secret, private, like, well, there is some hiding here in some way, but you're still together, right? Like, it's known between the two of you that you're together. It's not like shady, unless it is. But it's not necessarily shady. It's just, this is what we're doing for now until we can understand the circumstances and navigating them. And I think there is here, the sacrifice being made is made by the both of you. You both have a buy-in. Okay, it's not like one of you is like, this is what I want, and the other is like, The other is kind of like, this is what I want. I think this is what needs to happen. And the other is like, okay, yeah, I kind of see your point, and I'm down with that. I can see that this is sort of what we have to do. Like, you're working together. I don't know what this is about, baby. What? But yeah, there is a working together here. There is a cup and a heart. Yeah, the temperance, right? The temperance of time. Being patient. There's something here about, will it happen between you two? Yeah. But there is something here about taking an L for now, an L being a loss for now, for a W later, a win later. And the Queen of Wands is here really kind of holding it down. Beautiful. Babe, I'm gonna go. I think something that might be of value for you is the Patreon, given this reading especially. Why? Let me tell you about the Patreon. You get a personal reading. You do. Personalized to you, mailed to your inbox. Excuse me, to your mailbox. On what to focus on, avoid, love guidance, and success guidance for the month, the next 2 to 4 weeks when you get it. And also messages from Spirit. Okay. So with that said, given this complexity, this is more than just, I mean, it is love, yes. So I think the love guidance will definitely be helpful in this, like keeping you even keeled and provide some insight at the fraction of a cost of like a personal reading with me, which is kind of crazy. But I think it'll help keep you on track with this, and even the what to focus on and what to avoid may help in this dynamic if it's something that is like really big in your life. Okay. Either way, babes, Pal 8, you really do stay giving me crazy readings. Of course, I didn't even realize you're a Pal 8. Keep your light on, my friend. I wish you everything. Good luck.